Hi guys, this is Albert, and today I'm going to talk about getting out of a slump. And everyone has them. I've had them probably like before multiple times. And this is kind of when you feel groggy, you don't feel motivated, you're wondering why you're doing this. Just you're not productive at all, lose motivation, and then that goes on for maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, or even sometimes for a month. Some people for years, and for me as well. Right now, just on vacation, kind of finishing up, and it's just sometimes, especially when you're on vacation and you're kind of between like working and not working, you have those lazy days. You're not as productive, and it's time for you to rejuvenate. So these are my top three ways of overcoming a slump. Number one is going to be visualization. Think about what you really want in life, what you're really excited about, what is your end goal in life. And for me, it is of course, like the material things, family, friends, and also my legacy. So those are some of the things that really motivate me, and I visualize at the very end. So those are gonna be your maybe six F's. I think it's like family, friends, fun, financial, and figurehead, and I forgot the other one. But there's set up your goals of what you really actually want to accomplish. I'll put like the six F's down below. But visualizing what they are and what you really want to accomplish in life at the very end, and always have that in mind. That can pry you out of that slump. The second part is just change your environment. For me, before, I hit a bump to kind of where my skill set was going into at my first job I got in the States. That was kind of working at a Visa card. And as an engineer, I kind of realized, hey, I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. There's like no real outer motivation for me to kind of build my skill set level as an engineer, especially in mobile engineering. If I wanted to be a better Android developer, what should I do? So, that was what led to me to join another company that was really focused on Android development and programming. So, moving into that company really motivated me to, I was working weekends, late nights, and it really motivated me to become a much better Android developer and mobile developer. And that kind of got me out of that slump of where my skill set level could be. And then, getting into another company right now, and Amazon and stuff like that, it really got me to get to, the next level of where my skill set was going to, and also financial as well. But the best thing I would recommend is the second part. After you change your environment, change where you are. The third part is having some kind of way of rejuvenating yourself. You know, during my vacation time and stuff like that, that's kind of where I really, not just lay down everything, but while I'm resting, I read books, I read self-help novels, I read about business, I read about, I do a lot of journaling. And while you're rejuvenating yourself, journaling, reflecting, and finding your own motivation, that's when you have that pause to really think about your life and actually get yourself out of a rut, get yourself out of a slump. And after that, you'll have way more motivation and way more things to work on and get much more productive that way. So those are my three ways of overcoming a slump. Just visualize first, and then change your environment. Then, maybe take a break, rejuvenate yourself, and reflect on your life. Not just not doing anything. Maybe you have to have maybe a couple of days of not doing anything, watch some TV, enjoy your money that you made. Like, when I was working at this, startup, I just had so little time. I had made a shit ton of money, but had no time to spend that money. And during my vacation time, I spent that money, and I really kind of knew, man, this is why I'm working so hard, man. This is motivating. I'm spending the money, like buying things I want, going to vacations I want, and in Philippines, Boracay, and all these beautiful places. This is why you want to be financially successful. I mean, when you just start, using the money to buy things you need and want, it really motivates you to know that this is the good life. So, just giving you guys some tips out there, and I'll see you guys in my next episode.